Get results from home with no equipment needed with only these 5 exercises. Before we begin, I've got 5 different exercises working the entire body. So don't miss out on any of these exercises so you get a full body workout. I'm going to show you beginner versions and intermediate versions so everybody at all fitness levels can enjoy this workout and have a challenge in this workout and get the results that they want. Oh, and make sure you stick around for the very, very end because I'm going to show you how you can take all these exercises and incorporate them into your routine and into your week so you get the best results you possibly can. First exercise, this is going to be a squat or a lunge. So if you are a beginner and you have knee issues, going into a squat, a body weight squat is a great way to get started. If you have knee issues, but you want to make it a little bit harder and you don't have any weight to make it harder, you can go down into what's called a squat pulse, or you go down as low as you can, and then you're just going to kind of pulse it out right here. This will definitely make it harder, but then also no equipment needed. And it's easier on your knees if you have knee issues. If you are not new to exercise and you don't have knee issues, you can go into a lunge instead. And if you have no weight, there are 2 different things you can do to make it harder. You can go into a pulse, or you can focus on your range of motion and see how low you can go. So number 1 is either a squat or a lunge. Number 2 is the push-up, and we're starting with level 1, starting with beginners and working our way down to the more advanced modified versions of these. If you are a beginner and you are super new and you want to start at a wall, make sure that your wrists are directly over your shoulders. The further out you go, the harder it is. Make sure you do move those hands down as you go down further. And what you'll do is keep your body nice and straight, come down, try to bring your nose to the wall, keep those elbows back, keep those abdominals squeezed in. This is level 1 for push-ups. Level 2 is on a counter, and you want to make sure the same thing goes with your wrists and your shoulders. If you are doing this on a counter or on a stairs, just make sure that when you come down, that the side of the stair or the side of the step or your counter is hitting you at your chest level. So you're going to come down, keeping that body nice and straight, those abdominals squeezed in, keeping the elbows back, and into your counter push-up, level 2. Level 3 is on your knees. Make sure the same thing, wrists under the shoulders, elbows back, go down as low as you can, come back up. And then the last one is on your toes. Now, you can also, on your toes, come down, back up. You can make this to a Spider-Man push-up. You can do an incline push-up, a decline push-up. There are so many different forms of push-ups you can do to make this harder. But bottom line is, you got to have push-ups if you're doing a no equipment home workout. We're heading into number 3. You don't want to miss the last few because you need all of these for a full body, well-rounded workout at home. Now, number 3 is an abdominal exercise. We're going to go into, it's called an abdominal bicycle. The modified version for beginners is you can probably end up starting here where you're trying to get your elbows to your knees. And then the stronger you get, you'll be able to bring the elbows to the knees. You'll be able to bring that leg closer to the floor. If you are not a beginner, you can do this one, make it a little bit harder, and you can go with a straight leg abdominal bicycle. Number 4 is a glute bridge. We're going to come up into a glute bridge as high as you can. Squeeze those abdominals. You want your heels to be close to your booty when you come up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is great for beginners. If you are not a beginner, I'm going to put that foot in the center, and you're going to do a one-leg glute bridge. Come up as high as you can. Make sure you're focusing all your energy right here, keeping everything nice and squeezed in. This last exercise, I've got a beginner version, and I've got lots of different variations for if you are not a beginner. You're going to get a great workout either way. This is going to be a full body workout that you can do very quickly at home with no equipment. We're going to do an elbow plank. So if you are very new, you can do this on your knees, or you can go up to your toes and just try 15 seconds first. Work your way up to 45 seconds. Once you can do 45 seconds, I want you to try to start adding things to this to make it harder so you can constantly be getting stronger and more fit. I'm going to show you 4 different ways of doing a plank. We're going to go into a plank saw first, where you're going backwards and forwards in the saw. You can do one where keeping those hips down, bringing your legs up one at a time, or number 3, they can go out to the side. And the last one is you can go into a pike plank, come up, push that booty up, back down to a pike plank. If you want to challenge yourself even further, I like to do a 4-way plank where I let you do each of these for 10 to 15 seconds at a time, work my way up to doing about a minute plank altogether. And it's definitely a challenge, and it's great. Now let's really quickly talk about how you can fit these exercises into your workout routine so that you get the best results that you can. Make sure that these exercises stay tough. You want them to be challenging. The best reps that you can do is 10 to 12 challenging reps. If you're doing the elbow plank, it's okay to do that one for 30 to 45 seconds up to a minute. But all the other ones, I want you to make sure that they are 10 to 12 challenging reps. If you can do more than 12, especially if you can do more than 15, it is time to make it harder so that you see the results that you want. Always begin the workout with a little bit of a warm-up to get the blood flowing, and then it's best to end the workout with some stretches. Comment below if you have any questions and let me know if you like these workouts, if you do these exercises, and if you have any of your favorites. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you don't miss your next video.